What up, peeps? This is Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports with a little swag. I'm Glass.
And I'm Brandon.
The best tag team tandem out here in sports talk, about to give you another episode 55, double nickels. That just tells me it's going to be a hot episode. But anyway, we give you another episode of 2 Cent Deposit on Sports, place where we give you our 2 cents on the recent topics in the sports world. As always, we want to thank you for taking the time to listen to the show. If you're listening to us, which means you're on Spreaker, go ahead and click the follow button to be alerted to all the episodes that we have for you and take us with you while you're on the go. That's Spreaker. Look for Get With It Sports Media. There we are. If you are watching us, that means you're on YouTube. That means we need you to click the follow. Give us a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button down there below us and be alerted to all the stuff that we got for you here.
That's right.
All right, bro. Everything good with you?
I'm great, man. We all up amongst the living. So, hey, it's a good day.
That's a plus anytime, man. Man, we got a lot to talk about in this sports, and we try to cram this up in here within this hour. So let's go ahead and do this here. First off, on the news tape, everybody brackets a shot. Mine, I got one up. That's Gonzaga. Did I say Gonzaga? I know I said Cincinnati. I said Virginia. No, I'm sorry, Villanova. Gonzaga is my runner-up right now. So I got one still left on the bracket, but I'm going to go ahead and roll with Gonzaga too. So I believe Gonzaga and Villanova. Matter of fact, on the bracket, I got Villanova playing Gonzaga and Villanova winning everything. So
okay.
I'm still up in there, but it was a lot of single-digit
after
teams.
The first day.
Been knocking down left and right. Almost all. I think is the South region. All the top. I think the top fives are gone. But let's talk about this one that hit. It's something that I thought I would never see in my lifetime. The University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Yes, the UMBC Retrievers. Yes. Their mascot is a retriever. They stunned the sports world by pulling off the most shocking upset in the college basketball history by hammering Virginia, University of Virginia, the number one, not number one in the region, number one overall in the whole tournament. Knocked them out 74-54 on Friday to become the first number 16 seeded ever to beat a number one seeded in the men's basketball tournament. I know you don't watch down March Madness, but bruh, let me tell you this. This wasn't even close. Virginia might have kept up with them in the first half, kept up with them. I ain't saying tied up with them or had a lead. Kept up with them.
Now, I didn't see the game. You see the game?
Yes. I watched the game with my mouth wide open like, what the hell is this I'm watching?
Was the lights too bright? I mean, was the stage too big?
You know how I think, when you get slapped in the mouth, you're supposed to recover, bounce back, and do what you're supposed to do. They never got up. Never got up, and the coach never adjusted. They was coming at them from everywhere. They was hitting perimeter shots, slashing. They were doing everything they were supposed to do. My thing is, why change anything? If you guys not going to adjust and throw some defense on me, I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. That's just what they did. You know what? I hear people saying this is the weakest tournament ever. I ain't going to say it's weakest. I just think everything kind of like evened out. You know what I'm saying? You got your one and dones. I've always said that always affected schools when they come to this tournament because you had the teams like the Villanovas, the Gonzagas, the UMBC, where you got players played with each other for 3-4 years, maybe the whole 4 years they've been in college. Mm-hmm. So they know they got a little chemistry about them. Right. The one and dones, you're just going off of talent. You're just trying to roll the ball out there and let them do what they do. Sometimes that backfired. I think that backfired on Virginia Friday night.
Okay.
It was a hell of a game. You could tell, Brandon, me and you, we've been knowing each other damn near 30 years, right?
Right.
If you get in a scuffle, we scrapping. I'm coming. We scrapping, right? If I only known you for 1 year,
what do you do?
I'll call 911.
Right. What do you?
And you know what I'm saying? So it's that's the kind of chemistry I'm talking about. When y'all on the court, I got your back, you got mine. You go ahead and do what you got to do, and I got your back if we get by you. Can't do that if you're one and done. That's just me. Okay. So I think, like I said, now everything's kind of even out because everybody can't go to the blue bloods, the Kansas, the Dukes, Kentuckys. Carolina. So everybody can't get a scholarship to them schools. So then they got to fall down to the next level. Right. And every now and then when you fall out on the next level, they got the chip on their shoulder. They're going to show you this is the reason why you should have got me in the first place. Like I said, I think all came to a head during this tournament, and we see a lot of teams knocked out. I picked Cincinnati, Virginia, Tennessee. I'm kind of emotional with the Tennessee. I'm kind of torn on that one because Loyola of Chicago, hometown, they knocked out Tennessee. I couldn't get mad because you look at that Sister Jean. How can you get mad at that, man? I said, dang. I told my wife I should have ran up there, kidnapped her, and brought her back here. But anyway, she 98 years old, chaplain for the team. They ran through last second shots going in. So they playing. I think they're playing tomorrow. Either they're playing tomorrow or they're playing.
They play tonight.
Yeah, it's Thursday. I forgot it's Thursday. Yeah, they're playing tonight. We'll see. I don't expect them coming out of the second week.
This to be it right here.
If not tonight, the next round. But they playing with house money. And this is nothing that gets me. And I got a thing with this too, but it is what it is. It's a business. I know everybody talking about school and all that stuff. It is a business. I'm hearing the coach already getting calls from Division I schools, top-notch schools to come coach. I think Pittsburgh was one, if I'm mistaken. So coaches, they need this just as much as the students to move up and get get higher in the pay grade to get better jobs. That's the nature of the beast, But once again, hell of a game, whole weekend. And I feel, I'm a Tennessee Volunteer fan. Both the men's and the women's got knocked out this last weekend, so I'm kind of bummed, but it's all good. But congratulations to the University of Maryland, Baltimore County Retrievers for doing the damn thing. First time, 16 knocked out of 1. Thought I would never see that. Once again, in my notes, I see here the other time this ever happened with the women's game in 1998 when number 16 Harvard women beat top-seeded Stanford on Stanford's floor. So last time. But speaking of women, this here, I thought there was a mercy rule, but evidently there's not. The Uconn women did some damage by demolishing St. Francis. The Lady Huskies continue to dominate the competition, breaking several records in the first-round matchup against St. Francis. Connecticut obliterated 16th seeded Red Flash 140-52. Yes, 140-52. Cruising past the previous NCAA tournament record of 121 points set by Alabama in a quadruple overtime win over Duke. That's different. I don't even compare them to quadruple overtime to regular game time. No, man. No comparison. After scoring a record 55 points in the first quarter, UConn finished the half with the NCAA record 94 points. At halftime, they rolled up in there with 94 points. Prior to his shocking upset last season, UConn had won 4 straight national championships and 10 total since 2000. It's currently undefeated on the season, finishing the campaign with a 32-0 record before this dominant performance. So congratulations to the UConn Huskies. There should have been the mercy rule up in this bad fella.
I just been out there. I told the team, don't foul nobody. Let's let the clock run.
Slow the ball. Yeah, you're right. Slow the ball down.
This ain't our day. And,
Oh
let's get
hell,
that out of
you
here.
shouldn't even showed up. It should
Right.
forfeited, man. 140 to 52. Oh hell no. Let's move on. Good news here. Former Memphis star and NBA All-Star Anthony Dion Penny Hardaway has agreed to become the men's basketball head coach at his alma mater, the university announced Tuesday. The third pick of the 1993 NBA draft, Hardaway replaces Tubby Smith, who was fired earlier this month after only 2 seasons in which the Memphis Tigers missed the NCAA tournament, and attendance at home games fell greatly. Hardaway, who is 46 years old, most recently has been the coach at Memphis East High School, which just won its 3rd consecutive Tennessee State title, and also is the founder and coach of a Memphis-based AAU team, Team Penny. Hardaway played for 4 NBA teams from 1993 to 2008 and was a 4-time All-Star. So congratulations to Penny Hardaway for getting the job at Memphis. I think it's a great, great pickup. Have nothing against Tubby Smith. He seemed like he's missing out. He's not adapting to the college scene that's here now. You know what I'm saying? He sound old school. Just like they said, he wasn't putting butts in the seats. He wasn't losing badly, but he wasn't recruiting well. And if you don't recruit well, you don't play well. And if you don't play well, people don't come see you, and the school lose money, and we can't have that. So that's the reason why he got let go. I heard they've been coming at Penny for a while, and like I said, I seen the 30 for 30 where the reason why Penny's coaching at the Memphis East High School because his best friend that he grew up with had cancer. I think he did.
Oh,
He's the head coach of the school, so he came help out, and he just ended up, the coach passed away. He just ended up taking over, and 3 consecutive titles. Your name gonna be out there. So going back to his alma mater, and because he's doing that, I think he'll be able to recruit well because he is Anthony Hardaway. He came from Memphis, so it's gonna be good. It's a good look for the Memphis Tigers. So congratulations to Penny. Any words, bro?
No, that's a great pickup. I wonder how much they paying him, but that's a great pickup for Memphis. And yeah, they'll be right back in the tournament because he's finna get all the being a 4-time All-Star. I didn't realize he played 15 years.
Yeah.
So, and then on the side note, you got with Larry Brown. That pickup. I wonder how that's gonna go. I guess he's as a mentor or what? How would that work out?
Assistant coach, probably, since if I was just became a head coach of a college, I would want somebody on my bench that know what they're doing. I ain't asking you to do much, but just to help me out when I got some questions about the X's and O's. You know what I'm saying? Because Larry Brown, even though he's 77 years old, he is very acute of what he's talking about. He knows the X's and O's. I think he's the only head coach that won college and pros. I think that's how it goes. So
okay,
we'll see. Good pick, like you said, good pickup, bro.
Pick up for Memphis.
Yeah. ESPN Magazine came out with a list: 20 most dominant athletes in the past 20 years. Now, I really don't have too much problem with the names that they have on here. Now, to rearrange them, it must happen. Of course, number 1, Tiger Woods. Number 2, LeBron James. Number 3, Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Number 4, Jimmy Johnson from NASCAR. Roger Federer, tennis. Annika Sorenstam, tennis. Michael Schumacher, racing. Floyd Mayweather, boxing. We're going to talk about that too. Number 9, Marta from the female soccer player. Usain Bolt, track and field. Number 10. Number 11, Lionel Messi, soccer. Number 12, Serena Williams. Definitely should have been moving up from 12. Number 13, Lauren Jackson from the WNBA. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo, soccer. Number 15, Novak Djokovic from tennis. Allison Felix, number 16 at track and field. 17, Barry Bonds from the MLB, Major League Baseball. 18, Mike Trout, MLB. 19, Manny Pacquiao from boxing. Number 20, Tom Brady from the NFL. So they had Peyton Manning at number 3 and Tom Brady, number 20. Your thoughts, bro. Give me your 2 cents. I know it's coming.
I don't just say the 20 most dominant athletes.
Yes, in the past 20 years.
And everybody know to watch football know that Tom Brady and William Tate dominated Peyton Manning and the Indianapolis Colts. You know, throughout Peyton Manning's career. You know, so I don't know who put this list together. I guess they dropped a bunch of names in the cap. You can't go wrong with any names we pick out of here.
Right.
You know, they just come out and stuck them to the board, you know.
Right.
Somebody should have overruled some of this stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay. I agree with you. Peyton Manning should not be number 3, and Peyton Manning should not be in front of Tom Brady. As much as I dislike Tom Brady and the Patriots, I give respect where respect is due, and they are being disrespectful with them two right there. Jimmy Johnson, cool. Roger Federer, and we just talked before we got on. You got Roger Federer at number 5. You got Novak Djokovic at number 15. Where the hell is Rafael Nadal? He should be on here. If you got Djokovic on here, you should have Nadal on here. Because that was Federer's rival for many, many, many years. Schumacher, cool. Floyd Mayweather. I'm kind of biased with this guy. I'm not a Floyd Mayweather fan. But boxing is not like what it used to be.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Boxing, I think for the simple fact is boxing, he should not be number 8 because he was the only one that was he was dominant. Yeah, he was dominant because he monopolized the boxing world. He picked and chose his fights. He ducked and dodged Manny Pacquiao damn near for 5 years until Manny was old and he knew he could beat him. And that's why Manny is at number 19. Manny should be. It's because of Floyd Mayweather's reason why Manny Pacquiao is number 19.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. So I think Mayweather is too high up. Just me. Marta, never heard of her before, and no disrespect. She might have been a monster in soccer, but in America, soccer ain't like that.
Right.
Usain Bolt, I'm cool with that. Messi, number 11, I'm cool. Serena Williams should be in the single digits. Serena Williams is the most dominant tennis player ever in tennis, especially men's and women, especially women. So number 12, no.
Okay, put her ahead of number 6. Right at 6.
I would think so. And Annika Sorenstam, past 20 years, yeah, I would.
They could flip.
Exactly. There you go. I'm cool with that. Barry Bonds, number 17, shocking. Mike Trout, number 18, not knocking Mike Trout. He's up and coming. Too early.
Too early, right.
He don't even.
I mean, he ain't got 10 years in the league, do he?
Good question. I don't think so. And I don't think he's that dominant. Yeah, his name is up to there, but his name ain't like.
Not that dominant, right.
No, exactly.
He's good, right.
And I think, we already talked about Manny Pacquiao, number 19, definitely Tom Brady, number 20. I can't say they are missing anybody other than, like I said, Rafael Nadal.
Yeah, we had to go sit there and go through all that.
Yeah. But I'm cool. I'm cool with the list. I'll just rearrange a couple of things. That's all. Yeah.